Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Dumps it off to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Up the sideline, past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And this one doesn't go far. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on 1st down. Room to run inside the 20. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Steelers drive 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. One shot.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Chased out to his right. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Here's a give up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st down, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tight end in motion left. He'll throw again on second down. Dump off caught by his back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the air, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1. Another carry for him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the front. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Lamar out of the pistol. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Now Jackson on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
3rd and short, he's taking the option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
First down, here's Lamar. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Oh, he lost the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. Valeri, sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll throw on first. Finds the... Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Sit up.
Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Here's 2nd and 7. Fits it through the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. From the gun, Jackson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their fourth sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Middle.
Jackson now on third. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From his own end zone, here we go. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st down from the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Complete out to the right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. We've got a screen to the running back. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it'll be their football. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They'll run here from the gun. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Second and 6 coming up here. He's dropping back to throw. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers bump the lead up to 13 points. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Lamar off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football, the Legion of Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone, trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry up here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Want to quit, ready?
And the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
DC, ready?
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Hey!
Another try following the sack. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Jackson has it, third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here.
Let's go. Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
Now it's Jackson. Intercepted in the end zone.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. He'll throw it. That one's complete, right side. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be second down. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On second and 9. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
Here we go. 65 cat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Steelers with a 13-point lead. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Shot.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.